This that raw, pure, exclusive shit. Dope TV about to go in. Yeah. Jersey stand up.
Yes. You already know what it is, man. This is Cash Williams. This is Dope TV with another Dope in the Garden exclusive. Got my guy DJ Alamo up in here. What's good, man?
You already know, man. We live and direct, man. You know, it's a dope platform. It's a platform everybody needs to pay attention to. You know what I mean? I co-sign a lot of things, and I feel like if I say something is what it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been wrong yet. Maybe if I have, maybe 99 and 1 or something. Who knows? But, you know, long overdue, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the opportunity and appreciate what you're doing for the culture that's out there, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, man.
Let's talk. We gonna talk.
Yes, sir, man. Before we chop it up, though, man, just how are you in general, man? I know it's a lot of shit going on right now. You know, you got the Rona, you got civil unrest. I don't know if it's the 1960s. I don't know what year we in, man.
You know what? It's crazy because we've seen these things in black and white on certain videos, or, you know, Public Enemy used to give us these views of the things that we go through. And some of us was a part of the, you know, just to see the LA riots on TV, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, you know, at the end of the day, right now, it's kind of crazy. Even with the whole Sean Bell thing, like I've been in tune from all for that long, like, you know what I'm saying? What's been going on. Amadou Diallo, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we've been hearing about these type of things, but now it's the fact that it's like, it's on camera now, it's right in your face. And now you have different generations of people not understanding how to accept it. Should you accept it? And then the other understanding is, why is it going on? You feel what I'm saying? Mm. So people is confused 3 different ways already. You feel me? So, you know, that's just my take on it. You feel me?
Definitely. Now, I know I've been watching like your stories on the gram and all of that. You've been traveling around. Have you noticed like any difference? Anybody treating you different?
Well, you know, it's crazy because right before the corona hit, I was just booked in Dominican Republic. Shout out to the Envy Resort. It's an all-black resort in Dominican Republic, Sosua. I was booked out there my second year doing Super Bowl. So Super Bowl, you know, it kind of was like the last kind of big event that kind of went down. I think between that and All-Star Weekend. So All-Star Weekend in Chicago was like the last big sports event that kind of went down. So I was in Dominican Republic, and when I went to Dominican Republic, I had my mask on, and I'm walking through there. Some people did when I got crossed the states or whatever. But when I came home, people was looking at me crazy. Like, why you got a mask on? Like, you feel me?
Right.
But they not noticing where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a third world country. Some people don't know Dominican Republic is a third world country. So it's like
what a resort in it. That's crazy.
But you know, it's an all black resort out there. Check it out, Envy Resort. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back down there real soon. I just got the call for the booking, so we back in Dominican Republic. Shout to that. But other than that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just it was weird. But now, you know, I've traveled there. I went to Cincinnati. I went to Charlotte. I went to ATL. I went to all these places during the pandemic or whatever. And, you know, certain people is what it is. When I just came from Louisville, you know, they was having cookouts, everything. And I'm out there like, Nick, back home is crazy. You feel me? Yeah. So, but now everybody's, you know, is starting to hit because I guess what they say is like, you're not in a red state, you're in a blue state, or I mean, red, yellow, or whatever, or green. So Louisville, Kentucky is a green state, but Philly was red.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they was taking your temperature before you get on the flight. They got somebody standing right at the joint with this white thing, boop, right into your forehead. No bullshit. So it's like, it's crazy, like walking around everybody with masks. It's not normal, but they kind of warned us. But the average person is like, man, I don't give a fuck, because they mindset not even like, they just watch the news and be like, all right, whatever they say, that's what it is. That's not what it is. It's not what it is.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people outside, man. You know, people practicing safe social distance, or however you say it, man. But you know, life goes on, man. The world going.
I just came from Atlanta. last weekend. Ain't no social distancing. I seen strippers in the club with a butt naked with a mask on.
That's
like and she let me film it too. I just deleted it because it was just like I ain't want to degrade shorty like that to show y'all. You know what I mean? But she was with it. But I was just like, I don't even want that energy. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't my place. She came out like that. That's her thing. But like she was really in the club. She had the whole glittery mask on, butt naked. I'm like, oh, it's real. And niggas don't give a fuck. And that's the bad part.
Right.
You feel me? It's you know, it is what it is.
Right, definitely. I mean, speaking of, I guess we can kind of keep it on that same level, speaking of clubs and all of that. So was you down there DJing an event?
I was hosting an event. Shout out to my man Capo. I was hosting an event at the Gentleman's Club. You know, shout out to my guy. You know what I'm saying? He keep me in the loop. He just called me for July 4th. I'm back in Atlanta July 4th throwing the showcase. You know, that's the beauty of it. I'm able to go to different states and put my stamp down and people follow. And that's what I've been really doing within the last 5 years of branding myself, is having the opportunity to go to Denver, Colorado, and go to Atlanta, or go to Tennessee, or go to you know, South by Southwest and have my own stages. Or when A3C come around, I got my own, you know what I'm saying? Like, I built that from no help, no cosigns, no nothing, just figuring it out. You feel what I'm saying? And using the tools that I have from certain other folks. But you know what I mean?
Right. So speaking of that, and everything that you're still able to just move around, you're still working, you're still consistent. Why is it that somebody like you can still function, but it seems like others are stagnant? Now, don't get me wrong, I've been seeing a lot of people just pop up out of nowhere and they doing phenomenal things, from whether they got a lash business or, you know, they dropping the hell of videos now. I don't know if it's just, you know, a certain type of person or what it is, or I don't really know if it's shackles on certain people, but the people that you would think that got all the talent in the world, it seemed like it's standing still. And the ones that maybe they don't have the talent, they just grinding, man.
You put me in a space right now to really hurt certain people's feelings. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say, like, you know what I mean, like I'm I'm where I want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm in a good position. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't abuse that position. And I think that's why I've been able to stand the test of time to be still relevant right now, because dudes don't, like, you know, they don't keep their relationships. Or they don't keep the good relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The relationships where, and then also you got to think about it. People only want what they see. That put like this. I'll put it like this. It's another way. It's like it's a bunch of DJs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bunch of rappers, it's a bunch of producers, it's a bunch of promoters, it's a bunch of clothing designers, it's a bunch of new nail techs, it's a bunch of new stockbrokers. My man in the right, you know what I mean? I'm talking about my man in the right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's everything now. So at the end of the day, it's like my mentality is before the internet, before any of that, I was raised to be a hustler. Like, I hustled CDs and DVDs. You know what I'm saying? I hustled T-shirts before. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like when I was coming up as a DJ, I was every 3 to 6 months I was getting a new design flyer of who I am. So because it's like, you know what I mean? You never know who you bump into, and always was to keep the relevancy. So the running out, putting posters on the wall, going to different cities. Yo, what's popping over there? It's a black city. All right, I'm gonna run to that city. Boom, 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 boom. Leave posters, leave mixtapes, leave everything where everybody always conjugates at. That's how I really got on with building my brand in different. I used to go to Bridgeton. And it was like, what you doing in Bridgeton? I don't know. I heard it's a market out there. reached out to somebody who could walk me around, do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying? So I hit every city like that. So that's how I built my name. And then basically coming back to what you were saying, hustle. Niggas do not know how to hustle. Like when shit fall down, if you're not a hustler, you will not survive. Point blank period. It's just a hustler mentality. And I think that's what to answer your question, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm a hustler and I'm hustling my way still. You know what I'm saying? Like I put my money up. I might lose, but I still did it.
Right. You know, always bet on yourself, man. That's what I'm getting from this.
Right. I mean, I put my own money up. I used to fly to Miami with the Coast to Coast DJs. I flew to Miami for the Coast to Coast convention. Had 4 different mixtapes to hand out, 2 R&B, 2 rap. You know what I'm saying? I was handing out 4 different mixtapes to different people, and they like, who you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving me 4 mixtapes. You're not giving me 1. Versus every other DJ, they just give you 1, maybe 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting you up for 4. So I gained the attention from that. Like, yo, if you doing 5, I gotta do 10. That was always my mindset. If you know what I'm saying, I need to be. Even when I DJ, I'm like, boom, I gotta be 4 records ahead of the record that I'm playing right now.
Just actually outworking everybody.
So it's all right. So when you don't want to go get up and put a mixtape out and spend your last dime and get some covers done and get the right stuff done, I'll do it. And that was my mentality. Outwork the next. You feel me? Or outwork the competition. I've outworked every DJ that's probably come up with me. Like in my era, I outworked them.
And speaking of that, you know what I mean? Now I know that you're not originally from Jersey, right?
Yeah, I get this all the time too. I'm not from Jersey. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, East Flatbush to be exact. And I moved to South Jersey in the 90s. And you know, I went to school, and it's not like niggas got like, you know what I'm saying, elementary pictures with me and none of that. You know what I'm saying? You might not even have, because I did 1 year in middle school and went to high school. So I, you know what I mean? Right. My difference to certain people was I came into a culture shock. When I came to New Jersey, I learned how to mow the lawn. I didn't know that. You feel what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? Like, so certain things that I'm blessed to have, I come from, you know what I'm saying? Like I had my apartment, it was three families in that apartment. I slept on the couch, but it was a pull-out couch. You understand what I'm saying? Right. But me at that age, not even realizing it's 1 bathroom. You feel what I'm saying? Like, some people, you know what I'm saying? So certain things that you know, certain people have that city life. So when I came in, I gravitated to the Camdens, I gravitated to the Trentons, I gravitated to the North Jerseys, I gravitated to Philadelphia because I just felt like whatever I was doing, it wasn't making sense where I was at. You understand what I'm saying? Right. At that present time. And I was like, well, I see what's going on, but I need to be bigger than this. I need a nigga in Arkansas to know who I am. Now a nigga in Arkansas knows who I am. So you feel what I'm saying? Like literally. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm thinking of something. So you say you got here in the 90s, right? So what made you, now you weren't DJing. Were you DJing? You weren't DJing or not?
I was into sports. I was playing football. I was on one of the biggest Pop Warner football teams in the country, called the Brooklyn Skyhawks. Troy Ave played for them. Omar Epps played for them. A lot of people came out of what's the kid Sean Taylor that died from the Redskins, the cornerback. He come from Brooklyn Skyhawks. So I come from that. Even Casanova played Brooklyn Skyhawks. Some don't know that, but if you ask him, he'd be like, yeah, you know, it's right down the block. Parade grounds, Prospect Park. Like, some people don't know, I used to walk from my house by myself with football equipment, getting robbed, come home, no helmet. Nigga took my helmet and don't even play football. That's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So certain things that I kind of, you know, indulged in when I moved to New Jersey, I had a different mindset. When I moved to New Jersey, I had a culture shock of, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, when I first, niggas attest to this, I was into robbing and jumping niggas or setting it on niggas. You know what I'm saying? That was my thing. Like, all my homies would tell you, it was like, oh, Ant could steal, Ant could do this, you know what I'm saying? Because I came from New York with that mentality, but it was like, I ain't have to do that, you feel me? When I got here, you know what I mean? So, the music thing, I think I got I got my first turntables at 16.
Okay.
And that's it.
You never look back.
And my inspiration was Beat Street, Beat Street and Juice, and it's another one, joint. How can I forget it? Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of graffiti and all that shit, but Beat Street was really my thing. Like Beat Street, then Juice really was like, nah, I want to be a DJ. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of took it serious. I think I took it serious 1998. 1998, I did a graduation party for somebody in Twin Hills. Her name was Amber. After that, I was booked everything.
Hey, it went up from there.
It was, but it was local. It was local stuff. You feel what I'm saying? It was, you know what I'm saying? It was people's birthday. You know what I mean? You know, so you know, at the time, then at that time, I kind of linked up with a kid, and we was moving around together, and you know what I'm saying? We had a dope name out there. We was doing our thing. So you know, I was throwing the parties, and he was the DJ. Okay. Like I was funding parties at a young age.
Now, back then, was you already DJ Alamo?
I don't know. The guy back there, he's listening, he could probably tell you, we went through about a couple fucking names. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but first, I was a rapper.
Wow, okay.
I was rapping. You feel what I'm saying? But the gimmick, we used to sit there, we used to come to his studio. We was 15, 16 years old. Like I was 16, some niggas maybe 15, but we was 15, 16 years old coming to his studio trying to rap. We thought we was the dopest group in the world. We used to rap over fucking Killer Army instrumentals, Wu-Tang instrumentals. You know, we was, you know what I mean? We thought we was the shit. Right. You feel what I'm saying? But we ain't really taking no serious. We ain't even put out a project. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't even shoot a video. So we just had it in our mind. But in the area, niggas knew who we was as rappers, like, because we would get in the ciphers. And, you know, it's dudes like Mike Ways and Balboa and, you know, it was so many guys that was already in the mix from Willenboro. You know what I'm saying? T-Dot was in the mix, you know what I mean, coming up. It was a lot of guys, you know what I mean, coming from Willenboro. You know what I'm saying? And when I think Willenboro, what kind of put the area on the map is when they had the battle between Philly and Jersey.
Now, was you there?
I wasn't there, but you know, I think I was invited. I just didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like, yo, you know, let's go deep. I remember it, but I don't remember why I didn't go or whatever. It wasn't nothing crazy, but knowing me at that time, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but that kind of opened the door for certain people to have some type of, you know, respect coming from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like from the Willenboro side. I can't speak of Camden or how that, I can't speak on Camden, I can't speak on Trent. I can just speak on Willenboro and then how that opened up the door for me to be, he the first person that took me to Mike G's studio. That's how I got into the Camden scene. I mean, you might have to interview his guy, dog. Like, definitely. He has a lot of history of putting me in the mix. See, me, I'm the person that you could put me in the mix and I'm gonna do something with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he took me to Camden and now I niggas respect the shit out of me in Camden. I got a movement of older niggas. Like, some of the young niggas fuck with me. I got, you know what I mean? I got a good ranking out there. You might have one out of a bunch that's like, I don't fuck that nigga, but other than that, you know what I mean? it ain't somebody who has power.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That
Right.
that could be like, look, bro, do woo woo woo. You know what I mean? So he took me out to Camden and I ran with it. You feel what I'm saying? I found out who was hot. I reached out, Porter Riches and the Anonymouses and Funches and all of them. Like all of that was from my G's.
Okay.
That era. You know what I mean? Coming from that era.
Now, would you say that all the artists that you just mentioned or named, even the ones that you didn't name, maybe they just didn't come off the top of your head?
Yeah. It's a lot more. It's a lot more. I won't. Shaquille gave me a lot of he gave me a lot of love and opened up the door for me. Benny opened up the door for me with that's when they opened up the door with me in 420 Studios. So I have the history of South Jersey where, you know what I'm saying, like dog, if you was coming out that era when the last 15 years, you ran into me. You feel what I'm saying? Condito with the camera. Condito tell you, like, I threw a whole party in Lindenwold and I ain't know nobody in Lindenwold. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I did it. It was packed. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Now, would you say that, do you still have that same relationship with the artist that you mentioned, or
I mean,
you think that is the name now? Here's the thing.
Yeah, let's get into it. I feel like we about to get into it. I feel like we about to get into some. I feel like we about to get into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.